Hi, hello. This is yours zoology lecturer Dr. Vaipol Naidu. Today I am going to talk about the basic differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Why do we need to discuss this? To have a fundamental idea regarding prokaryotic and eukaryotic organisms. You all know that life formed at the early stages of Earth due to synthetic evolution. By doing some simulation experiment, scientists like Miller and Urey they conducted the simulation experiment and came to a conclusion that life originated by the union of gases like water vapor, ammonia, and some other gases. Here, I would like to inform you that the first formed cell in this universe is a cyanobacteria. But a chemically synthesized cell is conservate, a prime soup. That is the basis for life as for our assumptions. Okay, so to have a better idea on these cells and the cell organelles, their variations, we have to look into the types of cells. Here, the basic fundamental difference in between the prokaryotic and eukaryotic is the name itself indicates karyo means nucleus, karyology means study of nucleus, prokaryo means animals in which there is no definite nucleus. These animals are formed before the nucleus is formed. So these animals are devoid of nucleus. They just have a nucleoid material to control all the metabolic activities that a living organism, living being needs to control digestion, respiration, excretion, coordination, reproduction. So to meet all these needs, they need a genetic material like DNA or RNA. But they don't have, they're devoid of nuclear membrane, what the eukaryotic cells have. So now I'm going to discuss about some basic features of a prokaryotic cell. They are the first organisms to be present on our planet Earth. These organisms with this cell type are known by the term prokaryotic organisms. So they call prokaryotes. Bacteria, a blue-green algae, and E. coli are few examples of this category. These prokaryotic cells are single-cell organisms with the absence of nucleus and comprises of a capsule, cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleoid. We discussed about this nucleoid earlier. It is nothing but a genetic material. It is divided of nuclear membrane. Ribosomes, 70S ribosomes are present in prokaryotes. Plasmids also present to carry out photosynthesis. Pili, feather-like or hair-like structures helpful while reproduction. Flagella, structures useful for locomotion. These are the some basic features of a prokaryotic cell. You can observe a diagram of a prokaryotic, a model prokaryotic, which diagrammed here. A nucleoid you can observe, it's a DNA, a capsule around it. Inside the capsule, you can observe a cell wall and a plasma membrane. Some plastids are there in the cytoplasm. Ribosomes segregated here and there. And at the outermost area of this capsule, there are some pili and a long whip-like flagella too. The size of a cell, prokaryotes generally, ranges from 1 to 10 microns. Few prokaryotic cells vary in their size. They are single-celled, so they are named as unicellulars. Sometimes they are also called acellular animals. With that single cell, they can perform all the activities that a human performs. Sometimes this single cell can control the brilliant animal on this earth. That's none other than man. These single-celled animals can form a colony of filamentous structures. The shape of the cell includes a spherical, sometimes rod shape. It may be flat-shaped organisms. The mode of nutrition or nutrients. Few organisms are photosynthetic, performing food with the help of sunlight, feed on living things or sometimes dead things. It means saprophobic or heterotrophic or photosynthetic. These are the type of nutrition they are showing. They reproduce asexually by the process called binary fission, transformation, conjugation, and transduction. The method of reproduction, mostly by asexual. The asexual methods of reproductions that are generally observed in prokaryotic cells are binary fission, transformation, conjugation, and transduction. See, a capsule of a prokaryotic cell. It is a slimy outer coating of the cell wall. It is composed of polypeptide. The main function of this capsule is to protect the cell from getting dry, also helps in protecting cells from external pressures. And the cell wall, inside the capsule, there is a cell wall. It is the tougher and a rigid structure which provides shape and protects the internal organelles of the cell. It is the layer which is present in between the capsule and cell membrane. Cell membrane. It is the innermost, a delicate structure which plays a vital role in the entry and exit of materials in the cell. It acts as a permeable membrane and separates cell from its environment. It is of about 5 microns in thickness, which helps in the secretion of proteins and elimination of waste products, and also called by the name plasma. Cytoplasm. You can see cytoplasm around the nuclei. It is a liquid membrane which is present in between the cell membrane and nucleoid. It plays a vital role in storing all types of materials the cell requires, which are required for an organism to sustain its life. See, nucleoid. It is a cytoplasm region containing genetic material. The DNA of a prokaryotic organism is one big loop or a circular which is inside the nucleoid. It, play, it plays a role in cell division, and it is responsible for genetic characters that are transferred from one generation to another generation at the time of reproduction. And a ribosome. It comprises both RNA and proteins. A ribosome generally is made up of RNA and rRNA, that too. There are three different types of RNAs: mRNA, sRNA, and tRNA. Here, rRNAs and proteins comprises ribosomes. There are 70S type of ribosomes. 50S and 30S is equal to 70S. Actually, here S means Swedberg units. Ribosomes sedimentation coefficient was measured in Swedberg units. So the 70S plus 30S, 50S plus 30S is equal to 70S as per the Swedberg units measurements. It's not 80S, it is 70S. 70S ribosomes are present in prokaryotic animals. Here I want to mention one thing. Due to this variation in between prokaryotes and eukaryotes, the 70S ribosomes that are present in prokaryotes and 80S ribosomes that are present in eukaryotes, this discrimination is helpful at the effective functioning of antibiotics that what we are going to use at the time of infections. Those antibiotic can arrest the 70S type of ribosomes that are present in bacteria that infects into our body. So we can check that disease by using antibiotics. See, plasmids. They are the smallest membrane of cell with standard DNA. Plasmids are present in prokaryotic animals. The main role of plasmid is it helps in DNA exchanging the bacterial cells. Pili, it is the thinnest membrane of a prokaryotic cells. They are composed of protein complex called pilin and are mainly involved in sticking to objects, especially during sexual reproduction. Flagella, it is a helical shaped membrane whose size ranges about 19 to 20 nanometers in diameter and plays a role in motility of an organism one place to another place. It also helps in swimming, gliding, and rotating both in clockwise and anti-clockwise directions. This is all about prokaryotic cells. Now I am going to tell you about eukaryotic cells. U means through, karyo means nucleus. Animals which have true nucleus means nuclear material is covered by nuclear envelope, nuclear membrane. So they possess a definite nuclear membrane. So they are called eukaryotic animals, eukaryotes. They are the cells with the presence of true nucleus. Organisms with this type of nucleus are known by term eukaryotic or eukaryotes. Animals, plants, and other organisms, excluding bacteria, blue-green algae, and E. coli, have been grouped into prokaryotes. Eukaryotic cells are more complex than prokaryotic cells. These organisms have membrane-bound nucleus with many cell organelles to perform several cellular functions within the system. Eukaryotic cell general characteristic features are the size of a eukaryotic cell ranges from 10 to 100 microns. We can compare these prokaryotic and eukaryotic features in our last slide. The sizes, variations, what type of cells they have. Don't bother finally we give a conclusion on the similarities and differences between these prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. So here no need to note down. Few eukaryotic cells vary in their size. They are large, advanced, multicellular and have membrane-bound organelles. They produce both by sexually and by asexually. The mode of nutrition are autotrophic and heterotrophic. Kingdom Protozoa, algae, fungi, plantae and animalia are organisms with eukaryotic cell. The specific feature of eukaryotic cell is nucleus. They are the storehouses of the cell's genetic material in the form of DNA. They store all the necessary information which is required for a cell to control all types of metabolic activities that are taking place. The eukaryotic cell has cell organelles like lysosomes, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, cell membrane, mitochondria, cell wall, vacuoles, cytoskeleton, cytoplasm, nucleolus, chromosomes, ribosomes, chromoplast, and nuclear membrane. They have their definite functions. We are going to discuss about the functions and structure of all the cell organelles in this topic cell biology in our future presentations. Now this is a table that's showing differences and similarities in between eukaryotic versus prokaryotes. See, for prokaryotes there is a typical organism, bacteria. For eukaryotic, protozoans, fungi, plant, animals. See, typical size of a prokaryotes 1 to 10 millimicrons, whereas eukaryotes 10 to 100 millimicrons. Sperm cell, apart from the tail, they are very smaller. Type of nucleus, nuclear body, no nucleus. A real nucleus is present in eukaryotes. Nuclear envelope, DNA circular, linear molecules means chromosomes with histone proteins. Histone proteins are absent in prokaryotes. The type of ribosomes here are 70 years, whereas in eukaryotes 80 years. The cytoplasmic structures, very few in prokaryotes, whereas highly structured by membranes, covered by membranes, and cytoskeleton is also there in eukaryotes. The cell movement by flagella cilia here in eukaryotes. In addition to that, tubulin is present. Mitochondria absent in prokaryotes, whereas present in eukaryotes nearly 1 to 100 mitochondria. But immature RBCs have mitochondria, but mature RBCs doesn't have. Chloroplasts absent in prokaryotes, whereas present in eukaryotes like algae and plants. The organization usually single cell in prokaryotes, all are unicellular, whereas eukaryotes some are unicellular and some are highly multicellular organisms with specialized cells. Cell division generally in prokaryotes simple divisions, that too mostly asexual reproduction by binary fission, whereas in eukaryotes maybe mitosis or meiosis. At the time of cell replication it is mitosis, but at the time of gamete production it is meiosis. This is all about the fundamental differences in between eukaryotic animal cell and prokaryotic animal cell. Any question and answers you can post in our WhatsApp group. Thank you.